really does. Like, the dance one explicitly works with, and I can probably work around it, I need to do a little reading, but the bot will react to, like, song cues. So if you do, like, a particular command, it'll start dancing when a song plays. So if I was, like, letting you guys, you know, request songs from YouTube or something, then he would dance along with them. Though at some point we will do a Beat Saber stream, probably when it gets a little bit cooler, where I will have requests open. I did get that working. And now that I've done VR and I can actually like see everyone's chat with my one app in there, I can actually see what you guys are saying. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what thing I'm gonna buy for stream next, because, you know, I got birthday Amazon money, and I'm like, do I want to buy a Leap Motion controller so my 3D avatar is a little more person-like? But I'm gonna swap away from that, so I'm like, I don't know about that. Or do I, you know, finally get myself a Stream Deck and make my life easier instead of, you know, trying to remember everything I need to do when I transition scenes and whatnot. So I'm kind of leaning towards Stream Deck, but we'll see. I have a lot of things plugged in, so I gotta take stock of available USB ports. See, Hootie, I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh boy. The Stream Deck is a life changer. Okay. It's great, and I use it outside of streaming too, yeah. Yeah, there's certain programs I would use outside of streaming with it. Yeah, I was looking at the Mark II. But we'll see. Proceeds to do full-on rave music and Beat Saber. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to put some sort of restriction on that, because, like, with the meds I'm on, I can't have my heart rate elevated too much. So I might, you know, have some veto power. Let's see, whatever you think you can do with a Stream Deck, you can do more. The 15-button one? Yes, yeah, the 15-button. The XL seems like too much, and then the other one seems like not enough. Though if you've seen Critical Role at all, they did a picture of the studio from behind Matt Mercer's DM screen, and he has like 5 of the XL ones back there, and I'm like, how? How? I mean, it makes sense that they would do it that way. That would be the easiest way to control everything. But I'm just like, that's so many. Yeah, that's the one I have too, yeah. And I know I can put different profiles on it. And I like now that you can have more than 15 buttons. You just have the, like, 2 that you cycle between screens with. Not that I necessarily think I'd need more than 15 buttons, at least right now. That dude is insane. That is true. Like, I cannot fathom the amount of attention and, like, detail he puts into things. I'm like, I just don't get it. So I had to try really hard to use all the buttons. You can use folders and profiles, so it's technically more than 15 in a way. Yeah. Yeah, I tried a couple other Stream Deck equivalents, but they just... One was like way too difficult for me to get into, and then the other ones just really didn't live up to what I wanted them to do. Did you watch Calamity? I did watch Calamity, and oh boy. Just, oh boy. I'm a little behind on the regular season, just because I go through cycles where, like, I binge it really hard, and then I kind of get bored with it, and then come back a couple months later. And I'm having a little bit of a harder time getting into C3, as I did with C2, but it did take me like 50 episodes to like really get into C2. So I anticipate that's about what'll happen with this one too. But yes, I love and adore Brennan Lee Mulligan, and he needs to come back and do more stuff. Yeah, that was just like, just chef's kiss. Like, I adore him as a DM, and he's just fabulous. I need to catch up on some Dimension 20 stuff. I need to resubscribe. Let's see, C3 is fun so far. Yeah, it's fun. It definitely is fun. Oh, speaking of, hey Solchrist, what's up? I adore him as a DM. Good to hear you talking about Dan. I do adore Dan as a DM as well. He is like a gift from the DM gods. And for those of you who don't know, Solchrist and I play a Pathfinder game every Wednesday night, and we've done that for years now. And Dan is our almost forever GM. And he is fabulous. Dan is a gem, as I just love playing Raw. Yeah. Did you see the CR DM roundtable? I saw the beginning of it. I saw up until Brennan's monologue about needing to snack, and then I was like, oh boy, I need to take a break. 6 or so years now? Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, because Matt and I just had our 6th, so I use my husband's name, just had our 6th wedding anniversary, and I started gaming with you guys right before that. So yeah, it would be about 6 years now. I'd love to learn Pathfinder or Pathfinder 2 will do. I have news for you. Pathfinder 1 is 1E is really fun, but it's got a lot of bloat. I am really enjoying 2E. I think with time, when they introduce more options for things, it's going to be real smooth. It's even longer, as you were not married when we started. Yeah, we started playing in March, and I got married in July, so it's 6 years and a couple months. I love the bloat. I do too. Granted, I played a lot in D&D 3.5, so I'm used to it. But if you are not used to it, it can be a lot. That part was why I was asking. I loved it. Yeah. Yeah, no, Brennan's just like unhinged come apart about snacking was just amazing. Actually, I have a clip of it saved somewhere on my YouTube that if I need a laugh, I'll go watch. Yeah, I also played a ton of 3.5. Might be harder for someone who came in from 5e as it's super rules light. That's true. Yeah, they're definitely adding more stuff to it, so it's starting to feel a little more robust. But like comparatively, it's, you know, still a wee bit behind. But yeah, I like the direction Pathfinder 2nd Ed is going. Like it's very interesting. See, fun random thing. Oates and I tried a honey mango today. Super tasty. So is that like an actual mango, or is this like a drink or something? Because the Asian market up the street from us has champagne mangoes on occasion that I really want to buy. It's a type of mango from Thailand, much smaller than a regular one. Okay. Duly noted. I will keep an eye out and see if they carry it. Yeah, it's kind of funny. The Asian market I was talking about is, so it's family owned, obviously. It's like grandparents, parents, kids, grandkids who run it. but the parents and the kids all married outside of their particular region. So like they speak Laotian, they speak Filipino, there's Korean in there, there's some Japanese in there, a little bit of Chinese, not a ton, but it's really interesting. Let's see, yeah, base Pathfinder 1E, what most people said should have been 4E, and 2E is now feeling like an actual separate stream, but sounds a lot of fun. Yeah, that's true, yeah, because, like, I mean, I did enjoy D&D 4th edition, but I can definitely see why people don't like it. I thought it was very easy for a newbie to get into, but it was also very linear. And you definitely had to play with, like, the right people, otherwise it got boring. Let's see, I wanted to like 4E, it just felt like I would rather play an MMO. Yeah, it definitely felt like an MMO. Yeah, when I played it, we had a bunch of, the group I was with, I think there was only 3 of us that were like really seasoned tabletop players, and then how many people do we have? 3. I think there were 4 people who weren't super versed in it, so it was very helpful for them. Where, you know, myself and the 2 other people who were, you know, I've been playing tabletops for a long, long time, just did real stupid shit.